I actually misspoke when I did the reaction earlier, given what I believe was going to be the score. So we're going to run that back. And here's my real opinion. And the reason why my opinion changed is because I think I've been undermining our team a little bit. It hasn't really sunk in yet. I don't treat our team like the champions that we are, you know? And I think a lot of that is due to the trauma that I've experienced over the course of the last, 20 something years where we would get so close, especially looking back at 2016 and not be able to get over the line. Right? So when you look at our starting lineup today, you see David Raya, 3 times goalkeeper of the year, bro. Ben White, solid. You know what I'm saying? Injured, but getting back to the top. Christian Mosquera came in against Liverpool last year, clean performance, and has pretty much continued to go up from there, right? A couple mistakes like the one in the UEFA Champions League finals, but we can forgive our brother for that. It is what it is. Gabriel, solid, has always been one of our best defenders next to Saliba last year. Calafiori, do I have to say much about the Italian guy? You know what I'm saying? The smooth, slick, silky Italian brother. I don't got to say nothing about Calafiori. And then you look at Odegaard, had a great World Cup this year. And quite honestly, we'll probably start seeing the best of Odegaard going into this season. So I'm looking forward to that. And then the Miles Lewis Skelly. Like, what can I say about this young man? He's just kind of burst onto the scene and made the midfield position his own. Zubimendi was brought in to be our defensive midfielder. Miles said, nah, I'll take it from here. Appreciate it, though. You know what I'm saying? I'll take it from here. Went on to play in the UEFA Champions League finals as well, and there's a reason for that, right? He's the next big thing for England. I'm telling you right now, he's going to be at the next World Cup for England. And he's a future Arsenal captain and potentially England captain as well. You heard me. I said it here first. And then Bukayo Saka, the star boy, the boy that brought us back from those dark places, man. And I think he epitomizes what the Arsenal team is today. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully he's back to his best this season. And then we got Kai back in the starting lineup as per usual, doing his thing. And then Christos Zolis. Christos Zolis is a solid player, and he's demonstrated that. He has the end product, right? And when I look at this squad, that's not even why I thought I was undermining it, right? You got to look at the bench. Hincapié, Eberici Eze. Hincapié had one of the best seasons last year, defending his ass off everywhere. I know you remember that tackle against Chelsea. You know what I'm saying? All over the place. Eberici Eze, 1-0. And I know you remember which 1-0 I'm talking about to get us pretty much to the Champions League semifinals, right? And then you look at Victor. You know what I'm saying? Victor had a solid season. A bit of a rough patch during the preseason, but hopefully he's back to his best. Nani had a bit of a rough patch as well, but still a great player. These are our subs, I'm telling you. Ethan got something to say, you know what I'm saying? Ethan is back in the mix, and Ethan has something to say, and he has something to prove to Mikel, and we're going to see something from Ethan if he's given an opportunity. Mikel Mourinho, our, secret weapon, in a sense, the guy that pretty much is a jack of all trades. You know what I'm saying? You need a defender, he'll be a defender. You need a midfielder, he'll be a midfielder. You need a striker, he'll be a striker for you. It don't matter what you ask him to do, he's going to do it, and he's going to do it efficiently, and he's going to do it well, right? And then you move to Zubimendi. Excellent first half of the season last year. Had a bit of a rough patch going into the final stretch of the season, but it's for a reason. It was his first season ever playing that many games. The guy's been playing for Real Sociedad for I don't know how long. And it's his first season actually competing in such a long, extremely physically demanding season. And I think we'll see the best of Zubimendi again this year. And then the new star boy, Max Dowman. I think we're exceptional. And I think looking at this squad, it looks like we're not just going to beat Coventry. This is the beginning of a treble. Yes, you heard me, and you heard it here first. I think we're going to win the treble. Who's going to stop us? Think about it. It's definitely not going to be in the Premier League because that's locked. That's secured. We don't even got to talk about that, right? And then you got to look at the UEFA Champions League. Mikel Arteta has progressively gotten better every year he's been in the Champions League. The quarterfinals, the semifinals, the finals last year, and you don't got to be a genius to guess what's going to come next. We're going to win that shit this year. UEFA Champions League is coming home to North London. And all that Champions of Europe, you'll never sing that. Champions of Europe, you'll never sing that, which is what teams like Chelsea, small clubs like Chelsea, small clubs like Tottenham, that's the only thing they have left on us. You know what I'm saying? And once we win that UEFA Champions League this season, I know the new thing is going to be, oh, but you didn't win it twice. But it's coming, you know? And looking at this game, I'm going to get back to my prediction. Not only is this the beginning of the treble, this is the beginning of an Arsenal dynasty. We're going to dominate the Premier League for the next 3 to 5 years. I'm going to bet you that. And so I'm going to get back to my predictions for this game. I originally predicted that we were going to win this game 2-0, but looking at this Coventry lineup, Oyinka, Grimes, Asante, the Ghanaian brother that they brought in to help them out, Yarenki, I don't give a fuck what these niggas are. Pack them all up. We gonna cook these boys. I'm saying, I'm gonna go, let's say 4-0 to the Arsenal. You know what I'm saying? 4-0 to the Arsenal is my actual final prediction. And y'all could come back to the video once it happens and, you know what I'm saying, tell me that I was right. All right?